No.
Welcome to One in a Billion Moments in Nature, where the natural world bends expectations and creates moments so rare they feel almost unreal. Get ready, because what you're about to see might make you forget to breathe. A woman surfing near Santa Cruz, California, almost became lunch for a humpback whale.
No. No. Oh, oh, shit.
On stormy days, the Cayama blowhole is no longer a peaceful tourist attraction. This is the calmest rhinoceros I have ever seen. Truly relaxing. These flows can reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour.
Covered the whole glacier.
Papamoa Hills are known for their lush green slopes overlooking the sea, but their geological structure is extremely sensitive. If he had slowed down, the small boat would have been flooded and sunk. In Luma, high beauty and danger exist in the same place. A moment that is both breathtaking and a reminder that in the face of nature, humans are always small. Pollution in urban rivers is becoming increasingly alarming as they serve as discharge points for many factories, while also being a primary water source for local residents. Even more concerning is that hundreds of people still immerse themselves in this river every day. This is not magic. It is fossil energy being released. A once-in-a-billion moment where water and fire ice and heat exist together.
What's going on with the ground lately? Like...
Sunrise over the Poyang Lake wetlands is not just a beautiful sight. Rising over 60 meters high and covering an area equivalent to 50 football fields, the Ghazipur landfill is not just a pile of waste. It is a living entity that breathes toxic gases every day. More than 640,000 olive Ridley turtles came ashore at the same time, turning the coastline into a massive living river in motion. This phenomenon occurs when strong winds and continuous currents push floating ice toward the shore. Under the effects of temperature and accumulated pressure, the ice is compressed and stacked, forming tall ice ridges. This is a clear example of the interaction between different states of water in nature.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
In the era of extreme weather patterns, the concept of a safe zone is shrinking. If you're looking for a convincing reason to delay starting a family, just look at this train. This is not just a means of transportation, it is the most vivid illustration imaginable, replacing every form of birth control advertisement in the world. A once-in-a-billion moment where privacy becomes nothing more than a dictionary concept. Killer whales demonstrate one of the most complex cooperative hunting behaviors in the animal kingdom. Each individual plays a specific role, blending into a shared strategy with near-perfect precision. Rather than rushing to attack, they create deliberate waves to destabilize the icy fortress. When necessary, they adapt their tactics, pushing the ice into deeper waters where the prey loses all advantage. These black and white predators move as a single will, turning ice and water into tools of strategy. In the frozen ocean, life and death do not occur randomly. They are calculated, coordinated, and executed by a remarkable collective intelligence where every movement serves a greater plan. Stunning footage captured a massive roll cloud seen along beaches between Povo de Varzim Vila do Conde This type of cloud is long and tube-shaped, moving horizontally as if it is rolling over the ocean. On the beach, many tourists and locals compared it to a tsunami approaching. It forms separately from the main storm cloud known as a cumulonimbus cloud and results from the interaction between relatively cooler air in gust fronts and the surrounding warmer air. In Liaoning, a rare visual moment made the sky appear as if it had been split in two. A localized tornado can form very quickly when the atmosphere becomes unstable. In open areas, people nearby have almost no time to react. The Birch Glacier appears to explode, generating pressure waves that travel kilometers away. Even though the village of Blatten had been evacuated, it could not escape this force of nature. You are witnessing one of the rarest atmospheric phenomena, red sprites. The next videos might make you even more interested in physics.
Parece que está congelada. Parece que está congelada.
Sometimes nature doesn't need magic. It just needs the right perspective. What do you think? Why is the capybara called the friend of all species? It is not naivety, but an advanced social skill. In a competitive ecosystem, the capybara's ability to coexist is a smart survival strategy, turning potential enemies into calm companions. This is not a natural disaster, but a consequence of subway construction in Machio. This is every engineer's worst nightmare diesel runaway when the engine loses control and begins burning its own oil as fuel. Nature can reshape an entire landscape in just seconds. The massive landslide in Taiwan on May 20th, 2025 is clear evidence as rocks and debris crash down violently. In that chaotic moment, the greatest stroke of luck was that the workers managed to find safe shelter in time. This is not just a storm. It is the moment when the atmosphere reveals its artistic power.
Holy shit.
34 p.m. Overland, moving east at 50 miles per hour.
Sometimes laziness can be an effective hunting strategy. With open, dry, and warm conditions, this becomes an ideal habitat for many small insects, especially ants. It may sound unbelievable, but sometimes power does not lie in something massive. A small piece of paper can become the key that guides an entire swarm of butterflies. The electric clam can emit light, as if activating a hidden mechanism deep within the ocean.
Ребята, відос на пам'ять. Будемо влітку дивитися. Гусаки, а?
You might think this is a tornado, but it is not. These scud clouds are simply victims of the storm torn apart and drifting in a sky filled with unstable energy. Differences in air density create these characteristic undulating structures, which can be observed with the naked eye under the right conditions. What we are actually witnessing is likely a localized geothermal phenomenon or an incident from a gas mud deposit.
Ngeri, pre.
Imagine a perfectly rounded solid rock suddenly split into two equal halves with astonishing precision. There is no second apple like this on Earth, and no natural cut so perfect. In Maori mythology, it is the result of a dispute between gods. But scientifically, this is a miracle shaped over millions of years. Water seeps into tiny cracks, freezes, expands, and at a decisive moment, pressure overcomes the strength of the rock, creating a truly unique fracture. Under heavy rainfall or sudden upstream flow, increases a small stream can quickly transform into a powerful current. Hundreds of venomous snakes emerge from an abandoned village after the war. When humans disappear, nature returns both familiar and unsettling. Can you believe that thing that just tore across the sky is 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun? The sky right now looks like a scene from an apocalyptic movie. Those swirling clouds are actually mosquitoes forming massive swarms in the sky.
Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! Holy! Holy shit! Let's get
Oh, just a natural diesel lake. But don't be surprised if the U.S. accidentally shows up with planes and bombs.
هذا ما قدروش يخدموه ولا وشنو؟
There may be no more terrifying place to face an earthquake than on a suspension bridge. In Leicestershire, England, during late afternoons, thousands of starlings begin to gather. They don't just fly together, they dance together.
Crazy, eh? Yeehaw! Yee-hee!
Normally, elephants symbolize wisdom and calmness, but when this giant gets drunk, the only rule left is destruction. You think teamwork is hard? These larvae are doing it better than most humans. This man walks calmly in Danakil, known as the most brutal hell on earth.
There we go.
From a distance, you might swear this is an alien structure or a giant fossilized tree trunk. You think this is a lake? No, this is a biological vacuum operating 24/7. Nature has ordered this road closed, and rebuilding it will be a long battle against Mother Earth. Have you ever seen a morning so calm that even smoke refuses to leave its own path? You'll be surprised to know that this spider-like creature cannot produce silk. Mount Etna is one of the most active volcanoes in the world. A group of tourists experienced the most terrifying moment of their lives when the volcano suddenly woke up. In Ecuador, a devastating disaster nearly occurred when hundreds of meters of roadway were wiped out in an instant. It is astonishing to see the ocean transform into a massive wall of water.
Whoa!
This is a moment when nature reshapes itself with immense power. In Switzerland, when heavy rain or snowmelt saturates the soil, entire slopes turn into a dense flowing mass. Poor water pressure reduces friction, causing millions of tons of earth and rock to slide at speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour. These manatees are seeking refuge in warm springs in Florida, only to realize their sanctuary has turned into a stage for human cruelty. This stretch of the Nile River has one of the highest crocodile densities in the region, meaning the beauty here always comes with real danger. When you go out to film wildlife, you must be brave enough to face situations like this. Do not let distance fool your eyes. A large avalanche can travel at speeds of up to 300 kilometers per hour. A moment showing how landslides can happen incredibly fast, beyond what you might expect. Under the harsh cold of St. Joseph Lake, Michigan, suddenly transforms into a massive natural sculpture workshop. Subscribe now to witness the most incredible wonders of winter with 1 in a billion moments in nature. Lake Dianchi, one of the largest lakes in southwestern China.
Whoa, check out this bioluminescent algae in the sand.
Forget the bright neon lights of Los Angeles. Tonight, Venice Beach is putting on a far more mysterious light show.
So much.
This is the longest bony fish in the world, designed to withstand the extreme pressure of the mesopelagic zone. Its appearance near the shore is a scientific anomaly, a biological error that may signal an approaching natural disaster.
He'd be vibrating.
It's fascinating to see rain mixing with mineral-rich clay on Hormuz Island, Iran, turning the beach and seawater into a strange red color, a rare natural spectacle. In the town of Wandan in southern Taiwan, a rare phenomenon has once again captured the attention of scientists and local residents. I wonder what caused this unusual event. Is nature trying to send a special message? I'm not sure if people were testing their luck or simply didn't expect the wave to be that powerful. It looks like a mini tsunami. Residents in Pattani Province, Thailand, were shocked when they saw a 100-foot-long python appear on a flooded road after heavy rain. Don't let the noble appearance of those gray feathers fool you. Among all these incredible moments, which one made you pause the longest? Leave a comment and share the natural scene you want to explore in the next episode. Thank you for joining 1 in a Billion Moments in Nature. If you love rare, spectacular, and unimaginable moments, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next mysteries of our planet. See you in the next episode, where nature will once again leave us in awe.